All right, let's get this show started.
Tony Ferguson will look to keep his momentum going under the Misfits boxing banner. The promotion announced Wednesday that Ferguson will face Warren Spencer for the interim middleweight title at Misfits Boxing. The fight before Christmas on December 20th in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Ferguson is coming off his first combat sports victory since 2019, a third-round TKO over Nathaniel Salt Papi Bustamante at a Misfits event on August 30th. The 41-year-old departed the UFC following an 8-fight losing streak. Spencer, meanwhile, has 4 boxing bouts on his resume, 3 exhibitions and 1 professional fight. Most recently, he was submitted in just 15 seconds by Dylan Dennis in an MMA bout on August 30th. After months of going back and forth on social media, Arman Tsarukyan and Ilia Topuria nearly crossed paths at the hotel ahead of UFC Qatar. Neither Arman nor Topuria noticed each other as they walked past just a few feet apart.
A ver, estabas allí, te tenía que ver, ¿no?
The UFC has released backstage footage of Arman Tsarukyan posing for a promo, and he looks to be in the best shape of his life. Dan the Crazy Man Hooker is back at it again. Speaking to the media ahead of his fight with Arman Tsarukyan, Hooker told a wild story about how he ended up getting the matchup.
I've been getting asked all week, they're like, how did you feel when this fight came across your desk? It's like, bro, I flew to UFC Perth and I nagged Hunter Campbell and I nagged Sean Shelby to give me this fight. I said, please, let me slap the shit out of this man. Let me... I said, I know you guys don't like him either. I said, then let me get him out of the way. I said, I got rid of Gamrot. I said, now let me get rid of Arman and give me a damn title shot. Yeah, like that's the beauty of he's come out and said that he's gonna wrestle and make me tired. But that's the beautiful thing about wrestling, is you're gonna make both of us tired. Now we're just both tired, but there's one thing I can do, and that's fight tired. But it's an easy fight for the fans to follow. Feet on ground, going good. Feet in the air, not going good.
Later, when asked about his beef with Paddy Pimblett, Hooker admitted he didn't even realize the two had been talking trash to each other.
Tell Paddy Pimblett, who had some issues with some things you said before, Islam Makhachev.
I say so much shit that I don't even remember who I piss off these days.
Well, you're gonna
Are we alright?
You and Paddy?
Yeah.
I remember he said that you were full of shit or something.
I know he said I sucked at jiu-jitsu, but it's like, bro, I'm not going to lose sleep over that.
Ben Askren is already crushing the assault bike just 5 months after his double lung transplant. He shared the video on his Instagram with the caption, "Confirmed, new lungs or old lungs, the assault bike is the worst." Brendan Schaub had high praise for Jake Paul after Paul announced his upcoming boxing match against Anthony Joshua on December 19th. Speaking on his Thick Boy podcast, Schaub gave Jake credit for stepping up to take such a dangerous fight. However, he added that he wouldn't be surprised if Joshua ends up absolutely mopping the floor with him.
First of all, kudos to Jake Paul. The cojones this motherfucker has. From a Disney kid to YouTube to... He can fight anyone and get views and make money. This crazy wild boy sends out the bat signal, the British bat signal for Anthony motherfucking Joshua. You know how crazy that is? I will say this. I don't think any of Jake Paul's fights are fixed in any capacity. At all. Not even close. I don't get down that narrative. Again, I know online that's a fun narrative, all that shit. I will say this though. My spidey senses will go off if Anthony Joshua doesn't absolutely mop the floor with him. Now, kudos to Jake for taking this fight. My God, dude, you are a brave young man. You deserve every cent for that fight. My word, dude, there's so much respect. So much respect.
Belal Muhammad looked caught off guard when Garry surprised him with a face-to-face run-in. Garry approached Belal ahead of their UFC Qatar co-main event in Doha, leaving him looking a bit confused. Despite all the recent trash talk, the interaction remained respectful. The two fighters shook hands and Garry assured him there were no bad intentions.
Those things.
Good. Chill. Good.
Enjoy your food. I just want to come say hello. How are you, sir? You good? You know there's no malintentions. It's like have a great week.
Garry also told the UFC in a recent interview that if he beats Belal, he wants a title shot against Islam Makhachev.
Islam Makhachev, I have nothing but respect for you, but competitors compete. You're the best in the world right now, but you've not faced me. When I win this fight, I'm next. That's it, end of. But I have the highest of expectations on myself every single time I compete. I want to cement this. I want to make a statement out of Belal on Saturday night, and I prove to the world that I am the best. I want it obvious and evident and undoubtable, undeniable. Ian Garry is the best welterweight walking planet Earth right now, and he has to fight Islam next.
Less than 3 days away from showtime, a pivotal UFC Qatar matchup has been shaken up. Sergey Spivak has withdrawn from his planned main card matchup versus Shamil Gaziev. Fortunately, the promotion has already found a replacement for him in Waldo Cortez Acosta, an even higher ranked fighter. Currently, no reason has been provided for Spivak's withdrawal. Cortez Acosta will be competing for the 5th time in 2025, which is highly unusual, especially among the big men. He's won 3 of his last 4 against the quality class of competition, most recently knocking out Ante Delia after suffering a nasty eye poke. Gaziev will get to keep his fight date this time. He has been scheduled to compete against Spivak on the 2 other occasions in 2025. The Dagestani heavyweight's last fight was in February, where he knocked out Thomas Peterson in the first round at UFC Fight Night 250. Here are the top 3 memes found on the internet. Number 3 meme was posted by Agreeable Yogurt. Number 2 meme was posted by Steak and Eggs. And number 1 meme was posted by Undisputed Take.
Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest MMA news.